5 Muscular Women in the World, Part 80. Hello everyone, I'm Keisha. Great to meet you again. This is my channel about gym and martial arts. Today, I will introduce to you Elizabeth Bradshaw, Leyvina Barros Brasileir, Margie the Marveelous, and 2 other wonderful female bodybuilders. Do you want to know all about them? Let's watch with me till the end to find out more about them. Number 5. Elizabeth Bradshaw. Oh, look at her legs. They are so beautiful. In fact, Elizabeth Bradshaw is a muscular bodybuilder. At present, Elizabeth has had more than 40 years of experience in bodybuilding. She is from the US. In season, she weighs around 140 pounds, and she stands at 5 feet 2 inches. Yeah, she is somehow not very tall, but her fat rate is very low. And her power is astonishing too. She has placed at high positions many times. Amazing. As a child, Elizabeth has been interested in acting, and she tried very hard to understand actors' minds. Elizabeth is even one of the most demanded teen stars in the 1940s. Later, in the 1980s, she tried bodybuilding and is also very successful. Elizabeth has won many high ranks. In 2014, she placed first in the Women's Physique Masters at the NPC Adela Garcia Classic, and recently, she has just become the 2021 IFBB Pro WPD Olympian. Elizabeth is also very hot online, with more than 39,000 followers on Instagram. Number 4. Leyvina Barros Brasileir. Wow, look at her biceps. They are so big and muscular. I think many men here will be jealous and want to be like her. Leyvina is about 5 feet 6 inches tall. She is not the tallest female bodybuilder, but her weight will absolutely amaze us. She has a weight of 156 pounds. So great, right? But it is because her muscles have grown to a high level of maturity and thickness, giving her a firm physique. Leyvina is still very young. She is now only 24 years old. She was born in Brazil. In 2017, she graduated in physical education from the Unopar University. Leyvina doesn't compete much. One of the most recognizable achievements is the first place and overall title in the Megastar Championships in April 2018. Currently, Leyvina is working as a personal trainer. She has been married to bodybuilder Antonio Ignacio. Number 3. Margie the Marveelous. Now, let's meet Margie Marveelous, who is also known as Margie Martin, the Dropset Queen. She was born on February 7, 1979. Compared with her real age, she seems younger, right? In season, she has a height of 5 feet 5 inches and a weight of around 155 to 165 pounds. Margie Martin owns an Instagram account with more than 102,000 followers. Since a little girl, Martin wanted to be a bodybuilder. Her first introduction to bodybuilding came early on when she met Lee Haney, an American former IFBB professional bodybuilder, at her local church. Martin made her IFBB Pro debut at the 2014 IFBB Toronto Pro Super Show. Besides that, she does heavy lifting, which has helped her build a true bodybuilder's physique. And that is also why she is called Dropset Queen. Martin is currently living in Atlanta, Georgia. She has 2 kids, 1 girl and 1 boy. Number 2. Michaela Aycock. Michaela Aycock is a professional women's physique competitor from Florida, USA. She was born on February 21, 1995, and her full name is Michaela Destiny Aycock. In terms of her body measurements, Michaela is 5 feet 6 inches tall and 125 pounds heavy. Michaela's journey started in 2013 when she joined a local gym for the first time to begin training with weights. 2 years later, Michaela stepped on the bodybuilding stage for the first time. Impressively, she stood out from all of the other contestants at her debut show, taking home first place. At just 19 years old, she won the 2015 NPC USA Championships and thus attained the IFBB Pro card, becoming one of the youngest IFBB WPD professional competitors in history. Since then, Michaela has achieved one milestone after another. She now has nearly 65,000 followers on Instagram. What a great number! Number 1. Rheta West. Rheta West can be said to be one of the greatest powerlifters in the world. Currently, our 47-year-old bodybuilder weighs about 163 pounds. She has a moderate height, which is approximately 5 feet 2 inches. I know she is not as tall as many other female bodybuilders, but she has made her name renowned. For many years, Rheta completely wrecked the powerlifting world with her unreal strength. Now, she has made the move to bodybuilding and is likely the strongest female bodybuilder in the world. At first, Rheta is a software programmer, going to the gym, but being told that women don't deadlift. However, that didn't bother her. She was going to lift heavier and heavier, and finally got the respect from men. Then, for more than a decade, she has been one of the most fearsome women powerlifting in both the 148-pound and 165-pound weight classes. Over the course of her career, she has set 9 world records. Even to this day, 2 of those records still stand in the 148-pound division, both for her squat and equipped total. Nowadays, Rheta West still enjoys powerlifting, but she owns a gym and has decided to try bodybuilding. She has earned her IFBB Pro card and made her bodybuilding debut recently at the 2020 IFBB Chicago Pro. These 5 female bodybuilders have been the role model for people from everywhere. They show that we can do everything as long as having a good determination and approach. So, what do you think about them? Leave a comment below. And now, goodbye and see you again.